Before we do anything today, we are going to take a quick test. In 30 seconds, you will know exactly how well the blood is circulating in your legs right now. No equipment, no standing up, just honest answers. You are starting with a perfect score of 5 points. I am going to describe 5 symptoms. For every one that applies to you, subtract 1 point. Ready? Number 1. Do your feet or toes feel cold even when the room is warm? If yes, -1. Cold feet mean blood is struggling to complete the full journey to your toes. Number 2. Do your legs feel heavy or tired by the end of a normal day? Not after a long walk, just after regular sitting and light activity. If yes, -1. That heaviness is blood and fluid pooling in your lower legs because the return flow has slowed. Number 3. Do you notice swelling around your ankles in the evening? Maybe your socks leave deep marks. Maybe your shoes feel tighter at night than in the morning. If yes, -1. Number 4. Do you get leg cramps, especially at night? Those painful spasms in your calves that jolt you awake? If yes, -1. Cramps happen when muscles are starved of oxygen, and oxygen travels in your blood. Number 5. Do you see spider veins or varicose veins that were not there a few years ago? If yes, subtract your final point. If you scored 5, your circulation is strong. Today's exercises will help keep it that way. If you scored 3 or 4, your body is sending early signals, and this is the perfect time to act. If you scored 2 or lower, pay very close attention today. But do not be discouraged, be excited. Because the lower your score, the more dramatic your improvement will be. Save this video. Do what I am about to show you every day for 2 weeks, then come back and take this test again. I am confident your number will go up. Pause the video right now and write your score in the comments. This will help you remember your exact day 1 number. And when you come back in a few weeks, you'll be able to compare it and see how much you've improved by doing these exercises regularly. So here is what we are doing today. 3 seated exercises that turn your leg muscles into powerful blood pumps. You can do all 3 in your armchair, at the kitchen table, or while watching television. Total time, under 10 minutes. We are counting down from exercise 3 to number 1, and number 1 uses a principle cardiologists call the second heart. After the exercises, stay with me for 3 bonus circulation boosters, including 1 food that works like a natural blood thinner, and 1 common evening habit that secretly damages your veins. Let's get that blood moving. 60 seconds of science so the exercises make sense. Your heart pushes blood down to your legs easily. The hard part is getting it back up against gravity. Inside your leg veins, there are tiny one-way valves that stop blood from falling backward. As we age, those valves weaken. Blood pools in the lower legs. That causes the swelling, the heaviness, the veins. But here is the key. The only force that pushes blood upward through those valves is muscular contraction. Every time a leg muscle contracts, it squeezes the veins and forces blood up toward the heart. When you sit still, the pump stops. Blood sits, circulation drops. Our 3 exercises restart that pump without standing up. Exercise number 3, the seated march. Sit in a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor, back tall. Simply lift your right knee a few inches off the seat. Then place it down. Lift the left knee. Place it down. You are marching in place while sitting. 2 details make this effective. First, lift with intention. Do not just swing the leg. Deliberately contract the thigh muscle. You should feel the front of your upper leg tighten with each lift. Second, place the foot down slowly and silently. If your foot is slapping the floor, you are going too fast. A quiet, controlled placement means the muscle is working on the way down too. The pace should be steady, like a ticking clock. 1 lift per second. No rushing. Circulation responds best to slow, rhythmic movement. Do this for 60 seconds, about 30 lifts per leg. By the end, you will feel a gentle warmth spreading through your thighs. That warmth is fresh, oxygenated blood arriving in the muscles. Common mistake, leaning back and using momentum to swing the legs up. That is cheating. Stay upright. Let the hip flexors and quads do the work. Before we move to exercise 2, I need to tell you something that stopped me in my tracks when I first read the research. Scientists measured blood flow in the main vein behind the knee during prolonged sitting. After just 30 minutes of sitting still, blood flow velocity dropped measurably. After 60 minutes, it dropped by as much as 50%, half the normal flow. And this was in healthy adults, not patients with vein problems. Think about that for a moment. If you sit for 1 hour without moving your legs, the blood in your lower legs is crawling. This is exactly the environment where blood clots form. This is why airlines tell you to move your feet on long flights. This is why hospitals get patients moving as soon as possible after surgery. But here is the part that should motivate you. The same research showed that just 20 seconds of calf muscle activation was enough to reset the blood flow almost entirely. 20 seconds. That is nothing. That is less time than it takes to pour a glass of water. The two exercises I am about to show you target exactly that mechanism. They activate the muscles that doctors consider the most important pump in your entire lower body. Let's keep going. Exercise number 2, the seated leg extension with toe point. This is a 2-for-1 movement. You get the thigh pump and the calf pump in a single exercise. Same seated position, feet flat on the floor. Now slowly straighten your right leg out in front of you until the knee is as straight as you can comfortably get it, roughly parallel to the floor. Once extended, point your toes away from you, like a ballet dancer. Feel your calf tighten. Hold for 2 seconds. Then pull your toes back toward your shin. Feel the calf stretch and release. Now slowly bend the knee and lower your foot back to the floor. Let me explain what just happened inside your leg. When you extended the knee, your quadriceps squeezed the veins in your thigh, pushing blood upward. When you pointed your toes, your calf muscle contracted, squeezing the deep veins in your lower leg. When you flexed back, the calf relaxed and the veins refilled. You just performed a full circulation flush from ankle to hip in one smooth movement. Let's do a few together. Right leg out, straighten, point the toes, flex back, and slowly lower. Left leg, extend, point, hold, flex, lower. Do 10 repetitions on each leg. Now, why is the toe point so important? Your calf muscles wrap around the deepest and most critical veins in your body. A single strong calf contraction can push blood upward at remarkable speed. This is why your calf is called the second heart. It is not a metaphor. It is a genuine mechanical pump. If straightening your knee fully is painful, here is the modification. Extend only as far as comfortable, even if the knee stays slightly bent. The toe point is the most critical part. You can even skip the extension entirely and just do toe points with your feet on the floor. Point away. Pull back. Point. Pull. You still get that powerful calf pump. My friends, before we get to our most important exercise, please take a second to hit the like button. It helps this video reach other people who need it. And subscribe if you haven't yet. We post new guides every week. Thank you. Now let's go to number 1. Exercise number 1, the seated calf pump. I call it the second heart activator. This is different from the other exercises because it is not about repetitions. It is about sustained rhythmic pumping. It is the closest thing to walking you can do while sitting down. Sit tall, feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Keep the balls of your feet and toes firmly on the ground. Now lift both heels off the floor as high as they will go. Come up onto the balls of your feet. Squeeze your calves hard at the top, then slowly lower your heels back down. That is one pump. Let's do a few together. Heels up, squeeze at the top, and down. Up, squeeze, down. Keep going. If you close your eyes, you can almost feel the blood being pushed upward with every squeeze. Imagine your calves wringing out a wet towel. Every contraction forces fluid up and out. After about 30 seconds, you might feel a burn in your calves. That is lactic acid. It means the muscles are working hard enough to make a real difference. If the burn is too much, pause for 10 seconds, then resume. Here are 2 progressions for when the basic version gets easy. First, try one leg at a time. Keep your left foot flat. Raise only the right heel. This doubles the load on that calf. Do 20 pumps, then switch. Single leg pumps are significantly more powerful, but only do them once the 2-leg version feels comfortable. Second, place a thick book under the balls of your feet. A hardcover novel, a phone book, anything stable. This means your heels start below the level of your toes, so you travel through a bigger range of motion. More range means a deeper contraction and a stronger pump. The reason I made this exercise number 1 is simple. You can do it anywhere, anytime, for as long as you want. While watching the news, while talking on the phone, while sitting at the dinner table. It requires nothing except your own 2 feet, and every single pump sends blood racing back to your heart. Do this at least twice a day, morning and evening. If you sit for long periods, add a 2-minute session every hour. Over the next week, you will notice your legs feel lighter, the ankle swelling decreases, and those nighttime cramps begin to fade. Cramps happen because muscles are starved of oxygen. Better circulation delivers oxygen. The cramps lose their grip. Here is your complete daily plan. Exercise 3, the seated march, 60 seconds. Exercise 2, the leg extension with toe point, 10 reps each leg. Exercise 1, the calf pump, 2 minutes. Total time, 5 to 6 minutes. Do it at least once a day, ideally in the afternoon or evening when fluid has accumulated in the legs. The calf pump can be repeated on its own as often as you like throughout the day. Important: don't do these exercises later than 1 hour before bedtime, or you may end up waking up to use the bathroom at night because of the fluid we moved up from your legs. Now the 3 bonus boosters I promised. Bonus 1, the hydration timing trick. When you are dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker. Thicker blood moves slower, especially through narrow veins. Most people make the same timing mistake. They drink very little in the morning and try to catch up with big glasses after dinner. This floods your system right before bed, causing ankle swelling and bathroom trips, while leaving your blood thick during the daytime when you need circulation the most. The fix is called front-loading. Drink the majority of your water in the first half of the day, a full glass before breakfast. Steady intake through the morning. By 3 or 4 in the afternoon, most of your daily water should be in your system.